Nah, it's not that big of a deal. All right, so
We could probably just do a quick little introduction to the
yeah,
show.
let's jump in. All right, so we're ready.
Wait.
Yeah, we're just recording.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
already recording.
So like, do you want to do the introduction? I can do it.
It don't matter.
All
Let's
right.
get it. Oh, you my brother.
All right. Yeah, everybody ready in the back? We
Me and myself and I are.
we need everybody. I need everybody to be like ready. Full participation. I want everybody on board on the same page.
Somebody get my phone and put this on the social media. Somebody make an Instagram story for
They're
me.
bringing in the couch.
Okay, I see them. They are hard working over here. Hard
One-
work. Look at
one piece
that.
of couch at a
Look at that
time.
sweat. I see the sweat dripping from your face, Ryan. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Highlite. Welcome back, even though it's our first episode. My name is Thomas Marshall. This is Jay Black right here.
Yo.
Freshman, sophomore. We got a little show going. Nice to meet you. Let's just start it off. So, first off, tell them about the first topic.
NBA All-Star Draft. We have, for the first time ever, a new format into the NBA All-Star Game. We're going to let the captains, each respective captain, obviously LeBron James and Steph Curry, two of the most popular players in the league.
Of course.
They are going to select players themselves instead of the traditional East-West format, which a lot of people have added intrigue to because they want to see who LeBron may pick or who Steph may pick in order to be petty towards the other. There's a lot of people, a lot of NBA fans are really, really ready to watch that, real eager. But Adam Silver came out the other day and said that he will not televise the draft in order to keep players respect. I guess I don't really know why. We all know why.
I don't want to
hurt
hear from
feelings.
Adam Silver anymore.
Yeah.
Straight trash, this what this move is.
Wow.
Terrible. Now, why would you let your two-star players be able to just run the show? You know, they're gonna have the Cavs and the Warriors. Is this what we want? Do we just want the finals again? I want to see Larry Nance Jr. That's who I want in the All-Star game.
Really?
My Lakers, that's who I want. Let's get in Kyle Kuzma.
All right. Okay.
Lonzo
Okay.
Ball. That's
Okay.
what I want. I don't like the way it should just be like it always is. I'm a traditionalist. Let's keep it like it is. Let's stop trying to change stuff up because it's terrible. And Adam Silver, by them not televising it, bad marketing move, by the way. It's just not good all around.
Okay.
It's just not good.
I think they should televise it, but I love this new format.
Oh,
I actually do.
I think we gotta. Let's cut it now. Can we in the
Think
back?
about
Can we cut it?
It brings it.
Taylor, stop the tape.
No, we're still rolling. It takes like the purest form of basketball, like growing up playing pickup basketball, getting two captains, getting them to
Show me your jumper real quick.
Yeah,
Show me your jumper.
like and like you
Exactly.
pick your friends,
That's
but
it.
like
That's
it's basketball as purest form.
It is.
If you
That's
think
true.
about it, so like it does also create for some great, real like opportunities.
It's a little. I feel that because it's kind of a little bit more authentic,
Yeah.
you know, because you're like you said, it's like elementary school pickup basketball. You just got to get to see like who they would pick. But I feel like one team's gonna be slighted in a way. One team's gonna be like slighted in the other. So I don't know.
Okay,
I
but
don't know.
then think about the possible matchups. Now we can go East-West. LeBron apparently has the first pick.
Wow.
What if he
Why
picks
does he get the
KD?
first pick?
I don't know. Well, West is hosting.
Why does he get? All right. I'll give him that. I'll give him
So
that.
what if LeBron picks KD? Like we have countless possibilities.
What if LeBron picks Kyrie?
Hey, part of me.
What if we do it? What if we really
Part
do
of me
it?
wants to see the reunion.
I want it to
the
happen.
make good on it.
I want it to happen.
But also part of me wants to be petty.
Reunions are great. Some good reunions, good times,
Yeah.
great show.
Yeah.
What's some other reunions? I don't know.
Family reunions.
Family reunions. You love family reunions. What you have at a family reunion? You got all your family, but family reunions always end bad. Always do. Family reunions start out great, and
There's a reason
then
why everybody's moving apart.
that's why it
from
only
each other.
happens 1 year. All right? And no one likes family reunions. Family reunions, what y'all think? No?
Folks.
No?
Some responsible
All right.
people. All right.
No on the family. See, it always works out. So I feel like Kyrie may not be the best move, but we'll see. We will see. We'll see how it goes.
I like it. I want to see it. Obviously, I think it could be tweaked, but
Definitely.
I think it'd be a nice little thing.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah.
Recently in the news, I know y'all have all heard about it. The big baller brand, Triple B, LeVar Ball, runs his mouth all the time. This man likes him for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know why. Ridiculous.
I like the concept.
Why though?
I like the concept. It's so outlandish. Like somebody literally building like a brand from out of nothing.
From out of nothing.
Out of nothing.
Like,
And
who's heard of LeVar Ball before 2017? Raise your hand. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. No, you didn't, Ryan.
Shut up.
You did not.
Shut up.
You did not. So, like, no one's heard of him. That's the thing.
It's so much of a marketing, like it's a masterclass in marketing. That's why I absolutely, I don't want to say love, but I'm enamored with it.
Yeah,
like
I think that's what it is. I think people see it and they're like, ooh, like, I just want to see like the train wreck keep going. Like, you got to keep looking at it. That's what
I'm not really even gonna call it a train wreck because he's at least made money.
You're right. He's working.
Like he's made money
working
off it. It to me just seems like, you know, if we take it at its purest form, it's a small business,
it's a small business
that has grown into something
in
inconceivable
a
year.
The business is his kids.
In a year.
Leangelo, LaMelo.
Yeah.
Was he thinking about Carmelo? That's what he was doing when he named him? I feel like.
He's like, what, 16?
Yeah. Was Carmelo out back then?
I think it was back when he was at Syracuse.
Yeah, I think so. So he knew before everybody else that Melo name was going to catch on.
Yeah.
But Leangelo, that's too much to say. It's like three syllables.
While we're talking...
That's 4 syllables, actually.
While we're talking about the ball boys, over in Lithuania, they're currently playing professional basketball.
Yes,
Leangelo and LaMelo.
Professional.
LaMelo officially the youngest professional basketball player in American history.
16.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they're putting up numbers.
They are.
Be it against
Well. They didn't put up numbers at first. At
Yes.
first, they were held scoreless in all the games, didn't do anything. They look good in practice, but you know, we're not talking about practice on this show. Not a game, but practice.
No, sir.
But then they started to look better. I
Yes.
feel like they're kind of gelling with the team.
Yeah.
But then again, is their competition that good, though?
Well, that's the thing. If we
You
think
know?
about it, we take Leangelo almost immediately out of high school, throw him into professional ranks. We don't know exactly what that'd be.
Right.
Then we take LaMelo, a 16-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
Had like what, 1 or so years of high school competition.
Like, think about where you were at 16.
Yeah.
And not just moving to Lithuania like that. That's
and then playing professional ball and now
crazy.
Now putting up numbers.
Exactly.
I don't think it's too outlandish to think if you think about LaMelo just from an age standpoint, like what he could be. He could still conceivably be a pro prospect.
He could, but most players, as you see, don't make a jump from once you go out the States, you're out the States. No one's coming back. It happened to what's the guy that used to make the shoes?
Oh, Stephon Marbury.
Stephon Marbury, yes. Like he went out to state. That used to be like a whole story.
Yeah.
Too. I remember going to Marbury's. Like that was lit. But like back then, he just went out the States and then that was it.
Yeah.
But like he blew up trying to basketball though. They have a statue of him.
Yeah.
I know
That's what I'm saying.
ESPN did a 30 for 30 back in the day about it.
But also nobody's ever been 16 to do it.
That's so true.
Keep in mind, like this kid is not even 1, 2, 3 years removed from possibly, could have been playing in college, but now obviously won't because he's a pro.
Exactly.
But if you think about it just from that standpoint, like, I think it's possible.
Ahead of his time.
Maybe not going to the NBA, but still go to the Euro League.
Yeah, he could keep up with it. Maybe. You know, Olympics possibly. I don't know if he's like has citizenship to go to the Olympics, but
like dual citizenship,
citizenship or something
they
like.
End up playing for Lithuania.
Yeah, he could like boost up Lithuania because I know in Olympics you got USA's good. Who else is pretty good?
Spain, Argentina.
Spain.
Lithuania's actually
all right.
pretty
good.
You're
right. Who's the best Lithuanian NBA player? I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Best Lithuanian NBA player.
You're putting me on the spot. I
don't know. I don't know. They must not be that good if we can't think of it.
Well, I think back in 2016 they made it to won the medal.
I think so. Australia's not bad.
Yeah.
Delavadova, pretty good. Pretty good.
Patty Mills and all that.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But then obviously we have to talk about Lonzo. Lonzo. I think he's having a pretty good year. All things considered, he's leading the Lakers in assists and rebounds.
But people don't give Kyle Kuzma enough credit. But they got a nice little gel, right there. But specifically Lonzo, he is playing good.
Yes.
And people like in the rookie ranks, they're not giving him enough love because his dad overshadows. He's talking about Luke Walton and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's just not good for the team.
And I feel as though it's kind of a bad break.
It is.
People's they're not giving him enough credit, like because his shots.
Exactly. Terrible.
It's not great, folks.
Shot.
It's not.
He's
great.
got an ugly shot. Like, who's shooting like that?
He is making an impact out there.
Right.
He's putting up numbers close to triple double. I call it a Rondo triple double, where it's like everything's almost right at the
there.
thing.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That is a Rondo double.
Very,
That's a
very
Rondo
round.
double.
But obviously we're gonna end up talking about
Oh yeah.
the Big Baller brand
Exactly.
a lot.
Exactly. This is not the first. This is not the last time you've heard it. Won't be like you're gonna continue.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
So one of the biggest stories in sports this week is the infamous, I guess at this point,
Infamous.
Yeah, I'll say.
I don't know what you call it. It's
The beef between the Rockets and the Clippers all started ironically on Martin Luther King Day, which
exactly. Ironically, why is everybody fighting? Don't fight. It's peace, love.
Where a game between the Rockets and Clippers in the Staples Center ended up with a Clippers win, but a very contentious game all throughout, specifically from CP3, the former Clipper himself.
I'm just laughing about the prospect of like the Clippers are not even that good.
Well,
So,
they're getting better. Apparently,
they're getting better, but they're still
they're
not
over 500 now.
But they're still not there yet. You know, they're not Rockets level.
Fair.
And like they're just hurt. That's
Yeah.
all they are. Like, they're just hurt, and that's why they started this fight. The best thing that came out of this, if you watch TNT, Charles and Shaq and Kenny just straight up played them. It was laughing.
I hadn't even laid out like what happened after the game.
I don't think it even matters.
I will. So after the game,
I don't think it even matters.
so the Rockets players apparently barnstormed the Clippers locker room
Barnstorm.
in a secret tunnel.
That's a new word.
Yeah,
That's a new word.
secret tunnel, which supposedly Chris Paul knew about, which apparently it's somewhat common knowledge. That there's a tunnel that connects the two locker rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
But in spite of this, Chris Paul and James Harden are actually seemingly the peacemakers in this situation. Trevor Ariza and Gerald Green really wanted.
Right.
They
Ariza's a scrapper.
Oh,
He's a scrapper.
Gerald Green too?
Yeah, Gerald Green too. Yeah.
He is Houston
Yeah.
born and bred.
They don't play.
You can't
They
take
don't
Houston
play.
out of that man.
You can't.
But
You can't.
they wanted to go after Austin Rivers and Blake Griffin, which fair. I
It
don't
is.
want to
Especially
say.
Blake Griffin. I'm not a fan of Blake Griffin.
I don't want to say they deserve it, but fair.
They did. Yeah.
So both both
Yeah.
Ariza
both
and,
of them. Yeah, both of those.
and
too.
Gerald Green ended up being suspended 2 games because of this. I honestly think it's one of the funniest stories.
It is. It's so, and that's why everyone's clowning it.
Yeah.
That's why Charles, Ken, Shaq, like that. That's the best thing. Like I said, that's why they're laughing about it because how stupid is this? Like, why are you
It's
fighting?
so petty.
There was a police presence.
Apparently somebody called
outside the locker
LAPD.
room. Like, who's calling the feds to just even do this? Like, this is a locker room. Like, this is not even that serious. I feel like people are taking it out of proportion. Back in the day, I bet they used to fight, and it never got reported.
They used to fight
know
on
they
the
did.
court, though.
Like, you're right. They didn't care.
Like it was on the court.
Throwback to Meta World Peace, formerly Ron Artest. The Malice at the Palace, best.
And I
Best.
still wish
That was
that
the best.
happened like during the Twitter era. If that happened today,
Twitter would break.
oh my
Twitter would
God.
break. Amazing.
But it's
Amazing.
just I can only describe it as petty.
That's what it is.
Like
It's just petty.
just the effort to get into it. I want to know what it looked like.
Yeah, I do too. Like
I just imagine like Chris Paul,
I just need
James Harden trying to hold.
I just need
hold him back.
I need a vertical world star cell phone video of this fight. That is what I need. That's it. That's all I need. This vertical world
We
star.
need
that's it.
all grainy, like the camera.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
lens all
They're
smudged
shaking,
up.
and you can barely tell. It's got the watermark in the background. That's classic fight video. That's what you need. That's all you need for it.
Need to throw it back that 2009.
Oh.
Need the Motorola Razr.
Oh yeah, Motorola Razr. Can't forget that. The best. Before the iPhone was popular. Before
Yeah.
iPhone was like $1,000, and now it's back at $1,000.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing, though. A whole nother thing. But yes, but this was just crazy. This was crazy.
Yeah. So also in the NBA, we have the issue of Isaiah Thomas apparently versus Paul Pierce.
Apparently, I don't know what they got going. They got some type of beef. You
So-
know, everybody's in the NBA has beef right
beef
now.
right
you know,
now.
I just put quotations
Beef.
around it because I don't know how they're playing it up. It's a marketing tool. That's all it is. But
I mean,
continue.
we're watching.
You're
It's
right,
probably the
though.
most entertaining league.
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
This whole show has been NBA, so we're talking about it for a reason.
All right, so we have Paul Pierce jersey retirement night is in a few weeks against. It's going to be a game against the Cavaliers.
Yep.
Also
Very
on that
fitting.
night is going to be Isaiah Thomas's first actual game being played
Yes.
in Boston since he got traded. Originally, the Celtics were going to do a video tribute
Yeah. I heard
before
about
the
that.
game
I heard about that.
to honor Isaiah Thomas, doing all he did for
Exactly, because
Boston
he was
last
great.
year.
Like, just a great man, like, great guy for the city of Boston. Like,
Yes.
regardless, take away his stats, take away everything. Just a good-hearted guy that loved that city.
And even the fact that he played the day after his sister died.
Exactly. Like you can't.
He
beat
gave
that.
it all.
Like he put it all on the court, and like you can't. And for them, I don't know. I still feel bad about the trade. For them to just trade him away like that when he did so much for the organization, that's not right.
Yeah, and so originally when the Cavs played in Boston a few days ago, Isaiah Thomas, they were originally going to do it that night, but Isaiah Thomas couldn't play that night, and he said, I'd prefer to do it when I can actually play.
Yeah, when he can
so
play.
The next time that happens, ironically, has to be the same night that Paul Pierce's jersey is going up in the Raptors. And
man, oh man.
Paul Pierce a few weeks ago came out and said that he would rather not share a night with Isaiah Thomas.
And Paul Pierce, you're right. You don't let don't take away from Paul Pierce's credit. Paul Pierce has done a lot of great things for Boston as well.
Yeah.
So let's not mash them together and have Isaiah Thomas' story take it over because it's been recent.
Yes.
And that's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to be like, oh, IT's back, IT's back. They're going to be wearing his jerseys in the stands. That's what's going to happen. How many Pierce jerseys are you still seeing? And like Stella and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm sure there's a few people
There's
that
a few, but
still rocking the Reebok.
Because of the
that Reebok had that contract. I know about that.
It doesn't have like a GE logo or anything on it, so it's cool now. But that's another thing. But I just don't like how it's overshadowing his moment. You know, he's paid his due. Let him have his own night. You know, let's not mash it together.
Well, here's the thing that I do think. I think Paul Pierce does deserve, obviously, a jersey retirement. I think he deserves it.
Okay.
But I also think that Isaiah Thomas deserves a night as well. Well, not night, but like a moment.
A moment.
If said night happens to be the same, I think we kind of have to let it happen. Okay. The whole day, the whole game is dedicated to Paul Pierce. I'm saying just show a clip right before tip-off.
But you know what the media's gonna do though? The media's gonna be like, oh, was it Paul Pierce's night? Was it Isaiah Thomas's night?
No.
Which ones did the fairest? Like that's what they're gonna do. That's what the media will do.
No, because like there's gonna be the whole thing. Like Paul Pierce's jersey is probably gonna be unveiled at halftime. There's gonna be other videos throughout the game. Like Paul Pierce is gonna have more, but Isaiah Thomas deserves his night because of what he did for the city of Boston.
You're right. I just wish that it's. I hate that it coincides on the same night.
I mean, I hate that it does too.
I think that's terrible.
But
do they play again? I don't even think they do.
No,
they don't play.
This is the last time they played.
You're right.
In Boston.
So I guess you got to do it, but
you have to.
I'm not a fan though. I'm not a fan.
I think even though it's messy, I think it's the best thing to do.
You're right. But it could get messy though.
It could.
We're the media technically, so we're talking about it, but they're gonna be talking about this one.
On an NBA countdown, Jalen Rose called.
Jalen Rose is terrible. Don't even bring up his name.
I don't want to say terrible.
I don't like Jalen Rose at all.
I don't want to say terrible.
He doesn't contribute anything to it, like anything to that show. I don't even watch NBA Countdown. Watch NBA on TNT if you want some like good commentary.
I watch both because I don't do anything but watch TV
sports,
and
that's it.
be on Twitter anyway.
Right.
But I mean like he has a fair point, like just being kind of petty. Like the whole night's gonna be dedicated to him. It's not Isaiah Thomas's. It's not like gonna be a joint jersey retirement.
You're right.
Like I'd give up a 60-second video right before tip off. I'd give it up.
He'll probably get over it.
Yeah.
It's Paul Pierce, man. He's got enough. He got plenty of money. Why are you worried about it, Paul Pierce?
The answer.
Right.
Baby. But no. Cut that out. He's not the answer. He's not the answer. He's the truth.
Yeah, he's the truth.
I completely forgot. I had his shoes anyway.
Dang.
I had Paul Pierce's shoes growing up, like playing basketball. All black. I had them.
I did. I did.
Fair.
First guest, illustrious guest.
Yes.
Always illustrious guest.
Only the best.
We are here. Clemson's best rapper. You already know who she is. Come on. Do we even have to introduce her? 843 Rudy, everybody. Please come in. Yes. Appreciate you.
Yes.
So backstage, we was just talking about this little skate. So you got some wings. I need to bring this up. Let's start the story off. Let's talk about this $15 wing scam.
Okay, see, I shouldn't even be talking about it.
Should we even talk about this on there? We don't know.
Go ahead, put it on blast.
All I'm saying is, if you go on Twitter, like, there's this guy, you got to find out, I'm not even going to, like,
You can't plug
it.
it.
I'm not going to give his name. Listen, but, like, $15 to get you $50 worth of like Domino's, and it's been the greatest thing on earth. Like,
Wow.
if I would have known that freshman year, I probably would have survived and had a lot more money.
Honestly, because
Yeah.
I've seen, I was just ordered Domino's last night too.
Yeah,
Got
and you
to-
and you paid the regular
And I paid the
price.
regular price.
You got a
missing out on your
delivery too.
Yeah, and delivery too gave the man a tip and all. Like, oh my goodness.
You gotta stop
Like,
tipping. You in college. You in college.
I'm in college. I don't have money. But yes, so best wing place in Clemson. Kind of a random question. What you think?
World's class.
World class.
Has to be.
For sure. Definitely.
Yeah,
But talk about your experience before world class. Like, was there a go-to place?
I'm a big Pizza Hut fan
okay.
from home. Like Pizza Hut used to always like be popping at in Mullins, but
Definitely.
I don't know up here. Backstreets has my heart. I had a bad experience at Backstreets though, so
Okay.
I'm a TD's fan. 'Cause that you can't beat that all you can eat wings
You
on
can't.
Monday.
You can't.
So.
Always. So Mullins, South Carolina came out. Talk about the rapping career. How did it start?
Yeah.
How did it start?
I actually have a friend who goes here from Mullins, and he actually got me into it when we was young, probably like second, third grade.
Okay.
It's just like, he wanted to rap, and it was just like, Richelle, like, you should rap too, because I think you can rap. And it was just like, okay.
I guess I do.
And I started pen and paper, and I've never stopped since, And, I used to sing back, in church and stuff like that. So it just kind of like ended up meshing together. So.
Yeah, I was on youth choir too. I was there,
Everybody knows those.
Everybody
days.
sing the
Singing,
words,
Melodies from Heaven.
Melodies from heaven.
No,
The
we
best.
didn't get that at church.
You didn't get melodies from heaven.
Nah, my church wasn't playing that.
Wow.
They want the
Wow.
Kirk Franklin fan.
Wow, so no contemporary. I remember one time in church we sang "Happy" by Pharrell,
Yeah.
and like pastor shut it down.
Yeah,
He said we will not sing this ever again. This is no Bible verses in that song. Like we won't do it. Like we had a shook. He had a shook in the church. Never again. Never again.
All right, so let's talk about how you got your name. 843 Reason.
Oh yeah, the little name switch.
Yeah.
That's
New
been
name.
a topic. That's been a topic.
Yeah, listen. Ace of Spades first came from just me trying to like find a new Instagram handle. I love Instagram, and so I switched to that. But my mom used to call me Rudy when I was a kid, so I don't know. I just like that name. Like everybody in Mullins knows me as Rudy. People from church, family, like everybody calls me Rudy. If I go back home, you ask like, oh, like. You're not talking about Richelle. It's like somebody say like, yeah, Richelle is here. Be like, oh, Rudy is here.
Wow,
It's like
okay.
we know who Rudy is before we know who like Ace of Spades is or something like that. So
I feel that.
it just was like really big for me to have like a name that I could really identify with and just kind of not be so separate without using my real name.
Okay. Like that.
So our show, technically what I call sports adjacent. So it's kind of like the intersection of sports with pop culture, music, fashion, and everything. So how do you feel as though sports kind of influences a little bit of what you do?
I like sports. I think y'all, I had heard like some talk about like the Celtics and stuff like that. Like I used to be a big Celtics fan back when like the Big Five was there, Rondo and Garnett and all of them. And I think it's just something about like watching sports. It just kind of like helps you, I don't know, like get that game face that you would want to have in the industry. And I think, with music, it's a cutthroat world out here. It's either you're the best or you're trying to fight your way to the top. And so just like watching sports and like analyzing players and like that grit that they have is like amazing. It's just something that you would want to model every day. So.
I definitely like see the similarities between music and sports. Like athletes and musicians, I could feel like are very comparable. Like the way they train, like the way they get on, like before a concert, like before a game. Like
it's really all in or nothing.
And kind of like the whole getting known, getting seen, like recruiting.
Exactly. It all boils down to the same thing. So definitely. All right, so you ready for the box?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Another thing that we like to do here.
I like first
top
time.
five.
Okay.
Top five.
Yes, top five box. We have a few different topics in here. I'd like to go ahead and pick one and give you your top five.
Drum roll. No drum roll
This
from the
gonna be
back.
something hard, right?
Okay. Thank you, Ryan.
Okay.
Top five stores.
I don't know if that was Ryan or Josh or Scout. Okay,
Yes, that was Wyatt.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So top five stores.
Top five stores.
I mean anything. It could
Yes,
be
literally
Walmart.
anything.
It could be
It's whatever.
ASOS. It could be H&M. Like anything. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
All right, let's see. Top five stores. No particular order. I'm gonna have to say GameStop. I'm really I'm decided to get back into video games again. Yeah, I was back in school, and now I haven't been, but I want to get back into it. So add my PSN, y'all.
PSN, well, drop it.
Yeah.
And let's see, GameStop. You got. I love a shoe store, so like a Foot Locker, like definitely a Foot Locker. I'm gonna go there anytime I go to the mall or something. Guitar Center has become like my favorite store since I started music. Yeah.
Okay. That's the nice one.
Yeah.
We just got one in Columbia, South Carolina.
They'll take all your money. Like, all your money, my whole life savings.
It's gone.
Let's see, Guitar Center. Oh, like I really don't shop much. I'm really broke. I really don't shop much. But if I went to a store, wow. Yo, this is like arcade. Player's Choice in North Myrtle Beach is like probably my top 5 stores. It's like it has this arcade section, 25-cent games, like everything's 25 cents. Yeah, nerding out.
Let's go to Myrtle Beach. Let's go.
Y'all can ride with me, I'm telling you. And let's see, that.
Fifth one.
I know.
Gotta be
Could
good.
I say like the liquor store? Okay, like the liquor store works.
Let's be honest. I'm 19, so I don't.
I'm 18.
Underage drinking is bad.
I don't condone this,
I'm of age.
but I do respect it.
Exactly.
Oh man.
That's good. That's great. But top 5 stores, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you got anything to plug, anything like that, like tell me what you're working on. Just tell the people
let's see.
what's going on.
Right now, I'm trying to just connect to a lot more creatives. That's something I wasn't really able to do the past year and a half time I've been doing music. So just really trying to connect and get some visuals out there. I think people really want to see like what do I see?
Yeah.
And I'm ready to like let people in on that. So other than that though, like I haven't really been doing much, just like creating. I have a lot of remixes coming on. So my homeboy James. Yeah, my homeboy James, he called it, asked me if I was gonna have a no ceilings coming out. So my no ceilings might have something like that coming. So
well, we can't have a musician without maybe a little freestyle. Maybe?
You have any? I don't want to put you on the spot because I can't freestyle. I'll put it on record.
Maybe something from a song, just
something from a song.
Something quick, yeah.
I don't know, like my favorite verse, let's see, off of practice work.
Okay.
Like evolution's necessary. You can't grow if you can't learn, and you can't learn if you can't listen. I was always out the misty, just a youngin' with a vision. Sold out shows in mama's kitchen. I was 3 grams from division I messed up. I was 3 grams from division in the scale from felony. Isolation so my family wouldn't see the fail in me. Wasn't faithful, keeping me from everything God had for me. Wasn't faithful, keeping me from everything God had for me. But it's time to go to work. See, I'm back now. Got a tape with my own tracks now. Who could really say that I'm whack now? I would never back down from a challenge. God bless it, and I know the haters can't stand it. Learning lessons every day as I walk on. 2nd grade when I think I wrote my first song. Went from long nights as DJ Light, changed the name, now I'm taking flight. Most of these artists couldn't take my plight. Remember all those nights that I went and prayed for this. God replied, my child, you was made for this. Now it's time to go to work. Now it's time to go to work. I remember all those nights that I prayed to quit, but I'm glad God knew I was faking it. Now it's time to go to work. Now it's time to go to work.
Hey. Oh my God. Clap it up. My goodness.
There we go.
That was great.
First ever interview. Everybody follow 843 Rudy on all platforms.
Everywhere.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. The barbershop.
Local mixtape.
Look, anywhere mixtapes are sold.
Balo, shopping center, everywhere.
The dark internet, anywhere.
No, not the dark web.
No dark web?
Bitcoin? Y'all into that?
I don't know.
I miss my chance to be a millionaire.
I don't trust you.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate Richelle for coming in. Thank you. Yes. All right, everybody, every week on this show, at the end, we're going to dedicate our Star of the Week. And my Star of the Week is a little interesting. I don't know if he's a star, but, it seems just to be NBA related all around. It's DeMarcus Cousins. Because I don't know if anyone saw what he did against the Knicks in the Knicks game. He tried to throw a pass. That's all I'm going to say. He tried. I don't really know what he did. But he kind of threw it and then he lazily gave up, and they scored on the other end.
Not just scored, dunked on him,
and it looked bad. He's lost it. That whole Pelicans trade was terrible, by the way.
He's an all-star. You kidding me? Both him and Anthony Davis.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I still don't like it. I feel like they're not gonna win a championship. You really think so?
No,
Exactly.
But it's fun.
It's fun to watch.
It's fun.
It is fun to watch two big men on one team. It's throwing it back to like the 70s and 80s back when a bunch of big men were on the team and big men ran the NBA. But my star of the week is DeMarcus Cousins. Sure.
My star of the week, not basketball, believe it or not.
Seems like that's all we talk about on this show.
But I know the game happened before this whole thing airs, but no matter what happens, my star of the week and my star of the NFL season, Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, man.
This man.
I'm a Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers fan.
I know it hurts.
I'm a Steelers
I got to say, Jalen Ramsey has won me over.
Why? Why?
He's so brash.
Why?
Like he's just so, like he's one of those like old school like boxing and wrestling promoters. Like he's so good on a mic. Have you seen his post game interviews?
It's good. It is pretty good.
He has so much sass.
He does.
I haven't seen this much like attitude from an NFL player in the longest time.
You're right. The best clip is he says we're gonna win this.
We need you to bring that energy.
Yeah.
Next 2 weeks, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. And we're gonna win that B.
Yeah, that was great.
We're gonna win it.
I ain't gonna lie, that was great.
I love this man. And even if Tom Brady throws for 500 yards on his head in this next game, it doesn't matter because he's gonna have some fun to talk about.
And that's what you kind of miss that in NFL.
I miss it
because you don't get that anymore.
It's all about like team and
exactly
like being kind of.
Jalen Ramsey is the most NBA NFL player that we know. Because that's why he's like a wide receiver, basically.
Yeah.
That's why he's cornerback, like close to it. He's the most NBA NFL player.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need this man on the mic.
We do. Let's
at all times. Mic him up the whole game.
Let's bring him in. You know, he'll get star.
Ooh.
Maybe.
They bring him up off season.
Exactly, off season. They're
stay
not doing
tuned.
nothing. They're about to lose anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
Fair is fair.
Exactly.
But stay tuned.
Yep. Well, thank y'all so much for watching the first episode of Highlite. Please continue to check us out every Monday. Follow us on social media.
Yes.
See you Highlite at everything. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're there. We appreciate y'all. See y'all next week.
Peace.